Yeah. I'm not laughing. And you can't talk in my show.
Yeah.
You can't get up and use the bathroom in my show. Like I really run that like a state federal pen.
Wait. Somebody who just gets up and starts walking to the bathroom, you point them out like, hey.
I'll say, excuse me, could you have a seat?
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is. Now, what age did you figure out that you were funny?
Well, I was, like if you ever watch me do stand-up, I never smile.
Right.
Because I'm not really looking at it as a comedian. I'm looking at it as a person who sees the world, but gives a little twist on it as a stand-up comedian to make it funny. I'm really just giving my opinion with a little bit of sarcasm. That's all. That's all I'm doing. And I just have the ability to make it funny. That's it. So I can really much look at or hear any type of topic, and I truly can make it funny.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, like I love comedy. Like I go to comedy shows all day long, right?
Yes.
So I Googled just to see what your latest stand-up is, because we all know you funny from back then.
Right.
And it's like, damn, is he still funny now? Man, I pulled up the motherfucker. I dated a 72-year-old. That nigga said my side bitch died from COVID. I done zoomed in on the funeral. Bro, you had me crying laughing. Was that a real story?
I can't tell you. It's like a magician. You know, I can't tell you.
Damn.
You know, a magician never tell you a secret. I can't let you know if it's true or not. But it's hilarious, though. And I'm glad you brought that up because I haven't did that joke in a long time.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna do it this weekend.
Yeah, nah, that shit.
That's hilarious. Where'd you see it at?
It was on YouTube, man. It was on Chocolate Sundays. YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch that because I have so much material that when people quote my material, I'm like, yo, I said that shit.
Yeah.
So I love that.
But I just like your style of doing it. It's like you saying you like serious, but not serious with the shit. It's like you say some shit, but it'd be outrageous.
Yeah. I'm not laughing. And you can't talk in my show.
Yeah.
You can't get up and use the bathroom in my show. Damn. Like I really run that motherfucker like a state federal pen.
Wait. Somebody who just gets up and starts walking to the bathroom, you point them out like, hey.
I'll say, excuse me, could you have a seat? I'll say, excuse me, can you have a seat for a second?
Yeah.
And they'll sit down and say, excuse me, the next time a motherfucker get up, raise your motherfucking hand.
Yeah.
And they actually raise their hand. And I say, okay, give them a round of applause. And you know, now sometimes I get niggas that's tough, like, you know, they think they being bitched in front of the girl. But when you come to a comedy show, you should be open to anything because it's really about fun.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it to punk you.
Yeah.
I'm doing it to be fun because once the audience see it, it's all entertainment.
Now, but it was a couple questions I had that spawned off of that, right? I was like, you know, like when the man died, the side bitch be at the funeral. But on the opposite, would you really go to the funeral of the side girl? Just be in the corner crying like
yeah,
I've
done it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I when I was young, I pretty much did everything I think you should do in life because if you live long enough and your mother or your father or a good friend is dying slowly, and what my mother said to me years ago when she was passing away, God bless her, she said she wished she'd lived her life differently. See, so people take life for granted and you don't live life. And I think life should just be this amazing trip and journey that you do nothing crazy. You want to murder somebody or do things that's harm, but you should really live this thing so that when your day is done, you can actually say, yo, I did my motherfucking thing. And I hope I get to say that. I did my motherfucking thing. So these shows right here help me to reminisce about the things I've done because I don't move like a celebrity.
Not at all.
No, I don't move like a celebrity. I don't all that somebody working for you, 8 people with you. I don't do that. And that's why I enjoy Charleston. Like a grandfather watching his son. He has the entourage, they smoking weed, they really living.
Oh yeah.
And I'm in the corner and shit laughing.
I done did
because this shit is hilarious to me, right? Like people really love this shit. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the money, but man, I get my thrills out of watching other people like that. I just love that.
Wait, hold on. And you said that you were a neighbor to Prince, but you didn't know who Prince was at Prince at the time.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Richard Pryor.
So Richard Pryor.
Yes.
And were you a fan of Richard Pryor?
Comedy wasn't on my radar. I was going to college. I wasn't going to see stand-up comedy and all that. I think what got me to start doing stand-up comedy is because I had admired Eddie Murphy.
I see.
See, when I saw the Rolls Royces and this house this nigga was living in, and we was hanging, and me and him were born on the same day and year, by the way.
Oh,
you know.
dope.
Now we're both 62 years old. I always say I'm 63 because I have a reason, a metaphor, not a metaphor, a reason why I do what I do. Everybody in my family died before they was 40.
Oh, wow.
So what I do is to promise myself, and I don't like liars, I always say that I'm a year older so that I have to make sure, boom, I make it to 63.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life.